All right, it's that time of the day. It's one of our favorite times of the week. We have a lot of favorite times of the week. It's where we give you a hot take, each one of us, having nothing to do with politics, all to do with pop culture, life, crazy stuff. Several of you chimed in. One person, Tammy, hot take, Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash. They don't have great singing voices. I think that's fair.
You know who you're listening, though, to when you hear them.
Exactly. And you know what? Johnny, and their voices weren't great. They were unique.
Yeah.
Right? You know?
Perfect way to put it.
Yeah. And somebody else said, here's a hot take. When putting the toilet paper roll on, we like beards, not mullets.
Yes, sir.
So over under.
Completely agree.
There you go.
Doing it the beard way when you have a cat ain't going to work.
No. It doesn't matter what happens. The cat's coming anyways. That's what they do. That's what they do. Let's do it! Hot take Tuesday. Ooh, hot take. That guy's awesome. Speaking of not a good voices. All right, Bal, let's start with you today.
My hot take is that the Star Wars prequels were much, much better movies than people give them credit for, and that most people walked into the theater wanting to be 10 years old again and experience Star Wars for the first time, which is impossible. The original movie was about what happens, and the sequels were about how it happened. And you lose so much dramatic intensity when you know Yoda's not going to die, Obi-Wan Kenobi's not going to die. You know what happens to this kid later on in life. You know the Empire's going to come back. They're not terrible movies. They're not the best, but they're still really good enough to be part of the overall story.
Oh, that is a hot take because most people I know think they suck. Oh, my goodness. All right, Ken, what hot take do you have?
Paying with coins at self-checkout is a bold move. Like challenging a vending machine to a duel and losing in slow motion. You're a nickel bagger.
Oh, nickel bagger.
I thought they were called dime bags.
Well,
different kind of bag.
That's different context. I got that from my nephew down in Dallas.
I love that. That is awesome. Do people pay? Can you even pay in cash at those things?
You can.
There's a sign up at the Kroger I go over to in East Nashville asking for people to pay with exact change because of the shortage of pennies that's happening now since Trump shut the production down.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I heard about that. All right, kids, my hot take. Been holding on to this one. Helen Keller was a sham. There's no way a blind and deaf girl taught everybody sign language and whatnot, which she didn't see. It's all fake. They wanted a hero. They thought, Annie may have done it, right? That was her sidekick. But Helen, I don't buy it.
At least she'd put a toilet seat down, though.
Maybe, but I don't buy it. I've never bought it. Even when I was a kid, I'd ask questions. I'm like, so hold on a second. She can't hear? Yeah, she can't see? So how'd she do sign language? How would you even know what you're saying?
I was getting ready to say.
Right? Nobody's ever questioned that. Just read the book, Chad. Right? What was it called? Remember that book? That was we all had to read it.
When her teacher was trying to explain what something is, she would put her hand under water, and then she would spell water in her hand.
Yeah, she's lying. That's a bunch of crap. You know what her teacher thinks? I think she's spelling water. She wasn't spelling it. How would you know what she's spelling?
She won the spelling bee.
How would you know what she's spelling? It's all lies.
Maybe the teacher's clairvoyant.
Lies. By the way, she also lived long enough to see cars. And I say see cars because she didn't. She died in 1968.
Wow.
Right? She died 2 years before I was born.
1 year before we put men on the moon.
She would have seen that too. I would have told her then. I think the entire thing is crap. Ann Sullivan may have come up with it. She used you as the vehicle. I don't buy it.
She got her cut.
I don't buy it. Oh, my Lord. Now people are going to be like, I can't believe you hate Helen. I don't hate her.
I didn't even know that she was credited with sign language.
Yeah, all the stuff. Anything, right? Anything. Braille, sign language, hopscotch, anything they could come up with. They gave it to her. I find it all baloney, and I don't buy it. Tell us more of your hot takes. We'll take some of those hot takes, read some of those text messages coming in.
You wouldn't even buy it with exact change.
Yeah, well, you can't now with the copper. Right, is that what it is? We're short on copper?
No, it's just costing too much. It costs like 2.17 cents to make a 1 cent piece.
Yeah. How about we just get rid of the 1 cent and everybody can round up to where it needs to be? How about those apples? Okay. It's just so silly. Only America would go, this costs more than to make, so we'll keep doing it.
Well, keep your toddlers from eating them.
Yeah, there you go. See? Right? Right there. Perfect example.
Be one less thing you got to worry about your toddler putting in their mouth.
Exactly. That's why you get paid the big bucks, brother. You get it. You get it. All right, coming up.
An exact change.
An exact change. Exactly. An exact change. By the way, if they took away the penny, how am I going to get those checks from all those giant lawsuits that are 47 cents?
That's right.
Well, they'd have to round up to 50.
They'd have to round up to 50. Got to go the other way, kids. Got to go the other way. Give us your hot take. We're taking them right now. We'll talk about some of those.